I will tell you about the new unique product for ATMs and financial kiosks, eKassir ATM Web Host. Using this product allows the bank to reduce the expenses for new functionality implementation and ATM network service. I'm starting with presentation of the eKassir ATM Web Host technology, which unveils the bank advantages and opportunities. This is the diagram of the solution architecture. Besides the processing center and the bank back-office systems, the following components are shown. ATM. Any application can be installed on ATM. The only requirement is eKassir ATM API support. Thanks to that fact, one can say that eKassir application is a second-level multi-vendor software that is independent from ATM application. Access Manager as an authentication component used for either internal users or bank consumers. Payment and Transaction Server, which controls and holds payments and transaction scenarios, fees, units, gateways, and other platform objects. Server of remote banking platform, which maintains personal services, interacts with core banking systems, and supplies the front application, including ATM Web Host, with a common set of personal services. ATM Web Host is a component which supports ATM interaction with the described platform models. Gaining the data from platform, eKassir ATM Web Host generates the displayed content for each ATM in the real-time mode. For instance, pages design, menus, payment scenarios, services availability, recipe templates, and fees. The standard NDC or DDC protocol is used by ATM to communicate with host for any PIN-based or cash-in, cash-out transactions. The other customer service or recipe printing scenarios are executed in web-based scenario, which is uploaded from ATM Web Host. During the scenario execution, NDC scenario may be switched to web scenario and back. Data exchange with the application software is performed via the ATM Web Exit State, which in its turn is supported by eKassir ATM API. The data are transferred by loading the NDC or DDC buffers. We use JavaScript and HTTPS protocol extension for flexible control of the customer scenarios cache exclusively by means of the internet browser. This is the main originality of our solution. JavaScripts run in wait state, so idle ATM connects to the web host, uploads and saves in browser cache the entire content, which was intended for delivery to ATM. Microsoft Internet Explorer 8 or higher can be used as ATM browser. The minimal required channel speed is 128 kilobit per second. As the data are stored in browser cache, ATM interface works fast, even with bad quality channels, close to offline mode. The entire content is obtained from the browser cache, and the queries to the server contain minimum required information. This technology supports cache version control, thus, if changes are applied on ATM Web Host, they are uploaded to ATM automatically. Let's talk about advantages. Firstly, eKassir ATM Web Host is a standard solution supported by ATM vendors. NCR, Winker-Nixdorf, GRG, SKS are already supporting eKassir ATM API, and the others are ready to release it. It means that banks are flexible in ATM network management, in ATM application upgrade or an operation system upgrade, for example Windows 7. One more considerable feature of eKassir ATM Web Host is that only a vendor application is installed on the ATM. There are no eKassir software components. This provides full security and clear-cut distinctions of liability. Application software is responsible for security and ATM control, but ATM Web Host is responsible for consumer service scenario. It simplifies the project implementation, participants' interaction, and the ATM network upgrade. The application software upgrades can be installed remotely. Visiting the ATM by the service engineer is not required. Therefore, the project implementation's costs are minimal, even for the large ATM network. Multi-level cache mechanism provides quick and comfortable ATM customer interface. Also, the solution is resistant to connection speed downfalls close to offline mode. Customization process simplicity is the important advantage of eKassir ATM Web Host. Interface and scenarios are generated online automatically on Web Host. so the different interfaces are supported depending on unit configuration, touchscreen or FDK, screen resolution, different input devices. Also, the consumer service can be dependent on the unit location, interface design, type of payment tool, on us or not on us card, cash. Now is the most interesting part. Which functionality can be implemented with eKassir ATM Web Host and what are the bank benefits? First of all, these are payments and different payment services on the ATM. With eKassir ATM Web Host, our clients can operate for unlimited number of providers, support the scenario of any complexity, adapt automatically the set of available services depending on unit configuration, differentiate and set up the fees automatically, depending on payment tool. ATM Web Host standard version includes the payments basket, full text search for touchscreen units, and many other functions. All settings of payment scenarios are specified in the Payments Hub interface. You will spend less than 10 minutes to add a new service and start accepting payments. Formerly, such changes could take days, and now they are available in a few hours. Fantastic result! In the second place, personalized consumer interface on self-service devices. This is a full remote banking platform on the ATM. When a consumer inserted the card and entered the PIN, the personal area is downloaded. His banking services are available: events timeline, payments templates, services management, service of bank products, fast cash, and others. Personalized interface on the ATM is implemented so that the customer can easily use the additional services. Each bank may create its own screen design. Configuration the screens doesn't take too much time. The other interesting functionality is the personalized targeted marketing campaigns on the ATM. When consumer inserts the card and enters the PIN, remote banking platform sends the query to bank CRM whether the marketing campaign is available to the consumer. The content has been already uploaded, only data are requested. The marketing campaign offer is displayed while serving the consumer. If consumer is interested in the promotion, they may be asked to enter the phone number or other contact details. The contact data are sent to the bank. The scenario of marketing interaction with the consumer is defined in the hub level. It can be easily changed and flexibly tuned. Finally, the implementation of different omnichannel scenarios is available, where ATM can interplay with other service channels. These channels are smartphone application or teller front-end application. Since all applications interact with each other within the same platform scope, the omnichannel structure can be easily realized. Since all applications interact with each other within the same platform scope, the omnichannel structure can be easily realized. And this is the incomplete list of the features which can be implemented with eKassir ATM API. Actually, there are more.